Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with another topic, that is permutation and combination. So mainly permutation and combination and probability, these two topics are one of the most feared topic among the aspirants. I understand it gets quite confusing sometime, but here in this video we are going to keep it as simple and as basic as possible, and also we are going to solve a lot of PYQs so that you understand how to apply the knowledge what you have gained in these videos, right? So without wasting any time, let's start. And also you can download this PPT from our Telegram channel for your understanding. Let's start. First thing is multiplication principles, right? So multiplication principle says, suppose I take an example. This is Delhi, this is say Mumbai, and this is Bangalore, right? So from Delhi to Mumbai to Bangalore, suppose someone says there are three ways of going from Delhi to Mumbai. Way one, way two, and road number three, right? So road number one, road number two, and road number three are three ways of going from Delhi to Mumbai. And from Mumbai to Bangalore, there are two ways, two roads. Road number one and road number two, right? So they say, how many ways are there from going from Delhi to Bangalore, right? So there are three ways of going from Delhi to Mumbai and two ways of going from Mumbai to Bangalore. How many ways are there of going from Delhi to Bangalore, right? So first way is, let's say this is road number T1, T2, T3, right? So first way is you take T1 and then R1. Second way is take T1 again, but this time take R2. Third way is take T2, go from T2 and then take R1. Go from T2, then take R2, right? Or the other third way is go from T3 and then take R1, go from T3 or take R2. So there are total 6 ways of going from Delhi to Mumbai when we have 3 ways and 2 ways, right? So here, whenever number of ways have been asked to you, when both means first operation can be performed in M ways, first operation means Delhi to Mumbai. Second operation is can be done in N ways, means Mumbai to Bangalore. How many ways of doing both these operations? Means when you are going from Delhi to Mumbai, you have to go to Mumbai first and then Mumbai to Bangalore, right? So both of these actions has to be performed. You cannot skip one. Like if I have to go from Delhi to Mumbai, I cannot skip going from Delhi to Mumbai, right? So the only way is I have to go from Delhi to Mumbai, then Mumbai to Bangalore. So I have to do both of these operations. So if when I have to go do both of these operations, I cannot skip any of them. So the number of ways I can go is m multiply by n. M is number of ways of going from Delhi to Mumbai, multiply number of ways from Mumbai to Bangalore. So that is, for in our example, 3 into 2, total 6 ways are there of going from Delhi to Bangalore. I hope this is clear. Now let's see an example of it. Suppose there are 3 classes in the morning, English, Hindi and Math. 3 classes I can take. I have option, I can take either of these 3 classes in the morning, and in the afternoon I can take science or social studies, right? So I have to attend 2 classes in the day, one before lunch and one post lunch. In first half, I can choose any of the 3 classes. I could take English or Hindi or Maths, or I could take in the second half, I could take Science or SS. How many ways I can have when I have to attend both of these classes? I cannot skip any. So the first way is you either take English in the morning and Science in the afternoon, or you can take English in the morning, SS in the afternoon, or you can take Hindi in the morning, Science in the afternoon, Hindi in the morning, Social Studies in the afternoon, Math in the morning, Science in the afternoon, Math in the morning, Social Studies in the afternoon, right? So you have to do both of them. Both of them are mandatory. You cannot skip any. So how many ways of doing this? 3 ways into 2 ways. That is 6 ways I have to do. I can do this task of choosing two classes. Both are compulsory, right? Now, if operation, so now the other thing is addition principle. Addition principle says, suppose, as I've already told you, this is Delhi, this is what, Mumbai, and this is Bangalore. There were 3 ways of here and 2 ways of going from here. So how many ways we were able to find? 6 ways. Now someone says there are 2 direct ways of going from Delhi to Bangalore. 2 direct ways, and there are 2 extra ways of going from Delhi to Bangalore, right? So 6 ways are there of going via Mumbai, plus 2 ways are there of going directly to Bangalore. So total I can take 8 ways, right? Either take any of the six roads as we have seen in the first example, plus 2 extra roads, plus 2 extra roads. So there are total 8 ways. This means I can take either I can take any of these 6 roads, plus or either any of these 2 roads. So here it's not mandatory. So it was mandatory in the first case, but it's not mandatory that I have to go from here Mumbai first and then take this Delhi to Bangalore road. So either I can take this route, either I can take this route, or I can take this route. So it is not compulsory to go from Delhi to Mumbai first to take this direct route. I can to take this direct route anyways, right? So it's not mandatory to go from Delhi to Mumbai first and then take the direct route, right? It's an either way. Let's see an example of it. Suppose, again that example, English, Hindi, Math is in the morning, and science and social studies are in the afternoon, right? So there are 3 ways of taking a course in the morning, and 2 ways of taking a class in the evening, right? Now the question is, how many ways are there to attend a class in the morning? You have to take only one class in the morning. You can choose any of it. Either you can come in the morning, take that class. You can come in the afternoon, take that class. So you can choose any of the way, but you have to do at least one course, right? You have to do either of the course. So there are 3 ways. Either three, I can take any of 3 ways of taking a class in the morning, plus 2 ways of taking the class in the evening. So total there are 5 options with me of taking the class. So it's not mandatory to attend morning class and then afternoon class. You have to take one class. You can choose any of it, right? I hope this is clear. Now multiplication principle and addition principle are over. When we'll do PYQs, you will understand this principle even better, right? So you just have to understand the basic what multiplication principle means, that you have to do 2 tasks one after the another. In addition, you can choose any task. There is no compulsion of doing one after the another, right? Now moving on, what factorial is. I'm pretty sure you have seen this symbol 6 factorial, 5 factorial. This sign is known as a factorial, and number here is base. So factorial 10 means 10 multiply 9 multiply 8 multiply 7 up to multiply 2 multiply 1. What is factorial 5? 5 multiply 4 multiply 3 multiply 2 multiply 1. I hope you are able to understand what factorial is. This is the basic, right? Simple factorial means factorial 10, 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 and so on till 1, right? Now, another thing, very important thing you have to know, factorial 0 is not 0, it is 1. Very important, mark this, factorial of 0 is 1 and not 0, right? This is important, and other factorial are very intuitive, and there is no factorial for the negative numbers. So factorial 0 is 1, factorial of a positive number is n multiply n minus 1 and so on, and there is no factorial of negative number. Now moving on. Now let's start with exactly what permutation and combination is. Why people get confused? First, we are going to see what exactly permutation is, what exactly combination is, and then we are going to move ahead to the more difficult part, right? Now let's see what permutation is. Suppose there are 3 numbers given to you. A, B, and C. There are three people. There are three people in the class. Now, let's say someone asks you, you take two students are going to take the trip. Two students are going to take the trip, right? And they are going to take a bike with them. So bike, there's a bike, and two students are out of three are going to take the trip, right? So obviously, first is the person in the front or the driver seat could be A and B at the back. Other cases B. Oh, sorry, not the B. A at the back and B driving the bike. So A and B and A means B is driving the bike, A is driving the bike. Another case that could be possible when two students are going on the trip, C is driving the bike and A is driving the bike. And B, C and CB is C is driving the bike and B is driving the bike. I hope this is clear. So A, B, C, A, B, C, there are six ways. A, B, B, A, C, C, A, B, C, C, B. Why A, B and B, A we are counting two differently? Because one of them is a driver and one of them is a pillion driver, right? Pillion rider. So that is why A, B and B are not the same. A, B and B are not the same. Why? Because their arrangement matters. Why arrangement matters? Because one is the driver and other is the rider sitting at the back. So that is why whenever the arrangement or the sitting arrangement matters, that is where the permutation comes in. So there are six ways of selecting two-person out of six when their sitting pattern matters, right? When we'll see the combination, you will understand the difference. Let's move on. Now combination. Here the arrangement of letter does not matter, right? Let's say A, B and C. Now there is no car, no bus. Let's say A, B and C, they will be sitting at the back of the truck. Two students will be selected and they will put in the back of the truck. Now does the sitting arrangement matters? No, obviously A and B will be sitting here. A and B sitting here, A and B or A and sitting are both are the same. Means at the back of the truck, AB sitting or BA the sitting, same thing. Their sitting arrangement does not matter because there is a driver riding the truck. Only two people have been chosen out of three and they have been put in at the back of the truck. So AB is equal to BA. Means AB, either choose AB or BA. Both are the same thing because they are just sitting in the bus. So if you see AB and BA are the same thing, so we are just striking out BA. AC and CA are the same thing, so we are removing CA. BC and CB are the same thing, we are removing CA. So there are total three ways. So when arrangement of the letters does not matter, then the combination come in and the combination is three ways. And when the sitting arrangement matters, very important. So there are total six ways of doing this. Six ways and three ways, right? When we move on, we will see the formula for it. But for now, I hope you understand when the sitting arrangement matters, that is permutation. When the sitting arrangement does not matter, that is the combination. Now, the formula for permutation. Formula is NPR. NPR. N is, in the last example, we have A, B, C. So, total number of people are 3. R is, how many we have to choose out of 3? 2. So, in the last example, N was 3, R is 2. So, how do we write? N factorial of N means factorial of 3 divided by factorial of N minus R. Right? N factorial divided by N minus R. In our last example, what was N? N is 3 and N minus R, 3 minus 2. So, this is factorial 3 divided by factorial 1. Factorial 3 is 3 into 2 into 1 and factorial 1 is 1. So, you will get 6 as answer. And this is what we have seen in the last question or just last slide. And if you come to combination, NCR, same thing. A, B, C, N is 3, R is 2. So, NCR is factorial N minus R. So, till now, the formula is the same. But here, you have extra R factorial, right? extra r factorial. So in our example, what did we see? We had NCR means 3C2. So 3 means 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial divided by r factorial. So this factorial r is the difference between two formulas. So 3 into 2 into 1, factorial 1 is 1 and factorial 2 is 2 into 1. So you will get 3 ways, right? So very important, you have to learn these two formulas. I am writing it here. N C R is factorial n divided by factorial r, n minus r. N P R is factorial n divided by factorial n minus r. I hope these two formulas are clear. Note them down somewhere. Very important. You are going to use them a lot of time. Right? These are the first two formulas which we have seen. Now, let's take another example. There is an IPL match going on, and B1, B2, B3, and B4. These are the four foreigner batsmen available to you. You have to choose three players. So N is 3, or N is 4, means there are total 4 people available to me. I have to choose 3 out of them, right? I can choose either first 3, second 3, B1, B2, B4, any of them. So let's see the second part. Also the batting order matters. Means you have to choose 3 players. Plus you have to tell me who is going to go to the batting first, who will go to the batting second, who will go to the batting third. So now, not only the choosing of the players matter, but their position also matter, right? So let's say I choose B1, first player who will go in the start is first batsman is B1, second batsman could be B2, and third batsman could be B3, right? Or I could say B1 is the first batsman again still, but here I have B2, second batsman, but instead of B4, B3, I have B4. This is another case. Here I can choose B1, but now rather than choosing B2 as a second batsman, I am not choosing B2 at all. I am choosing B3 and B4, right? Any other case that is possible for now? No. So if the first batsman is B1, the second batsman is B2, third batsman B3, and now can I swap these cases as well? So now I hope this is done. B1, B3 coming before B2 and B2. This is the first another case. Another case is B1, B4, B2, right? Just two batsmen are swapping, and first batsman B1, B4, and B3. So only with first batsman as B1, I've got 6 different possible cases, right? With B1 as a first batsman, V1 as a first batsman, I got total 6 ways, right? 6 ways means their batting position also matter. Otherwise, this case and this case would have been the same. Means I'm choosing B1, B2, B3 and their order does not matter. But here order also matters. So 6 ways when B1 is coming out to bat first, and there are 6 ways, right? So now if you see, instead of B1, if you put first batsman as B2, you will find 6 ways for him as well. If you put B3 as a first batsman, you will find 6 ways. B4, 6 ways. So means every time you have 6 ways, 6 ways, 6 ways and 6 ways. So you will get 6 for the 24 ways of bringing out 3 batsmen out of 4 batsmen when their batting orders matters, right? So 24 ways. Or you can check it as well. 4C3, that is 4 factorial, 3 factorial and 4 minus 3, 1 factorial. 4 into 3 into, oh, not C. Here, since the order matters, what we are going to do, we are using P. Since the batting orders matters, right? So if the batting order matters, so the formula is n factorial divided by n minus r. So I will get 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 1, 3 to 6 for the 24 ways. I hope this is clear. This is just another example of understanding permutation. Now, moving on. I hope this is clear, permutation part. Permutation is 4C3. When the batting order matter. Means who is coming first, who is coming second matters. Like in our example, who is sitting in the front of the bike and who is sitting at the back of the bike. That order matters. Then we are going to use what? Permutation. Permutation means 4P3. Right? Now moving on. Now again, it's the same question. You have to select three batsmen out of four batsmen. Now order does not matter. Order does not matter means, suppose you're taking B1, B2, B3, and B1, B3 coming first and B2 coming after that, or B2 coming first, B1 after that, B3 after that, or B2 here, B3 here, B1 here, and so on. All these are the same cases. Why? Because their batting orders is different, but we are only picking first player, second player, and third player. So here the order does not matter. When the order does not matter, what we are going to do? We are going to use the combination. And when we are using the combination, the formula is 4C3. So 4 factorial divided by 3 factorial divided by 4 minus 3, that is 1 factorial. You will get 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. This gets cancelled out. You will have 4 ways. 4 ways of choosing 3 batsmen out of 4 players. Right? I hope this is clear, and now you have understand the basic difference between permutation and combination. So, the formula is 4C3. Here, the batting order does not matter, or you can say we have to put two people in the back of the truck. Their order sitting pattern does not matter because some other guy is driving the truck. So you just have to put in two players, and does not matter if he is sitting in the front or he is sitting in the back. Right? I hope this part is clear, combination, and that completes our basic difference. This is the first video for permutation combination. There are going to be two more videos after this, going into more advanced topics, and then we are going to solve the PYQs, and that will complete this topic. This topic needs some time and patience, so bear with us. And just a quick revision. NPR is n factorial by n minus r factorial, and NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial divided by n minus r factorial. I hope this is clear. So that's all for this video. See you in the next video. Till then, best of luck.